Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I have a really exciting video for you. I've been wanting to show you these things for quite some time. I've tried to film that before and I just needed to bring you in a little bit closer and change the lens on my camera. So I've done that, but today's video is about what? Makeup brushes. So in today's video, I wanted to show you my haul from Hank & Henry and their makeup brush line that, spoiler alert, I am loving. Guys, if you want to see the line of Hank & Henry brushes, sit back, grab a snack, and let's dive into it here on Unfiltered 50s. Okay guys, I picked up the brush bundle and let me grab these out and show you. So I picked up the brush bundle and I picked up the one that came with the four. These are the Loft and Lush Duos that are new out from Hank & Henry, and these are so beautiful. So before we get into the brushes, let me just show you these little bad boys right here from Hank & Henry. They are amazing. So this is the Ornate Love set, and these look quite intimidating, but they're really, really not. So this is Ornate and this is Love, and they are a cream to powder finish. They're quite unique. They're different than anything that I have ever felt before. But they go, they're wet. They're not wet. They're cool to the touch, but they sheer out. So when you put them on, they're just not that intimidating at all. They just smooth on and they turn into these really pretty blushes. And I am just a blush fiend. They are so pretty. So you see how that looks? It's just absolutely gorgeous. It's just really pretty, really pretty. I love it. And then if you want some of the highlighter, it looks like it's going to be like so much, but really it's not. It just is really pretty. So I'm just living for these little Lust and Lush sets. They are just absolutely gorgeous. I'm just really a big fan. So that is this one right here that comes in the pink set. And this is the Ornate Love right here. Then you have this set here that's just beautiful. It's called Plush Forever. So this one has a little bit of a gold reflect to it. And you can probably use like a duo fiber brush for this, but I've just been using my fingers. It's just really pretty. And then for the highlighter, this is a very gold highlighter. I just find that most skin tones could wear this. And so for this one, I'm going to go in with this brush called Ruby. And this is what it looks like. It is a little duo fiber brush. I'm just wanting to show you how this will build up. So there's that one. Then we have this one that's called Luxe Touch. And let me show you this one on my hand. So here is the blush. Pretty. And there's the highlighter. And then this one is called Opulent Desire, and it's in the more mauvey packaging. So gorgeous. And I'm going to just kind of put this over the top of this. See how pretty that is? And then it too has a gold highlighter. It's just a little bit deeper. But I still feel like I can actually do that one. Okay, so there's that. Okay, now let's go through these brushes. So for the set, let me pick all of these out. I am so in love with this set. I really feel like that it has been such a game changer in my makeup application. And one of the reasons that I feel like that it is such a game changer is because the handles are really, really long on the brushes as compared to, say, you know, my Wayne Goss. So, you know, my Wayne Goss is, you know, down here. And these are so long. And so what that means is that you can really back off the brush and you really get a more diffused out blend. And I think that's what's really making my looks so different. So you have, first you have the Nikki. And this is an angled brush that you can use for your foundation. It's densely packed and it's just really, really soft. So you can use this for contour, you can use this for your, like I said, your foundation, but it's just a really nice, beautiful, beautiful brush. And I've really been loving this. I've used this for my cream contour, and I haven't used it for my foundation yet. I just haven't, but I have used it, and I really, really like it. This is the brush that's called Nikki. Then we have this brush here, and this is called Tasha. And this is another brush that is similar to Nikki, except it doesn't have the angle on it, and it is densely packed as well. So you could use this for contour, you could use this for under your eyes with your concealer, you could use this as well for your foundation. I really like this brush as well. I've used this for my concealer. I've used this for my contour. I like this very, very much for my contour. I love this one for my contour. Then you have the brush that's called Sandra. And this brush is basically your powder brush for doing bronzer, blush, powder. It's a loosely packed, just beautiful, beautiful brush. It's not too flimsy. It's really pretty much the perfect packed brush. It's not too loose, but it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous brush I use this for my powder. It's just perfect. It's a beautiful, beautiful brush. Again, that is the Sandra. Then you have this gorgeous rounded topped, packed similarly the same way as the Sandra, but much smaller. Beautiful for blush, bronzer, anything like that. And this brush is called the Francis. Love this brush. Very, very nice. So then you have a brush that's much like the Francis, but it's not as pointy on the top. It's more blunt. This would make a great brush for your under eye setting powder. It's able to get in there and really be small enough to do that work, and the bluntness of it will really get in there and diffuse that powder out. This brush is called the Carla. I really like the top of this brush for under eye setting powder. Then you have a really small diameter, densely packed brush that is great for concealer. This brush is called Trish. Love, love, love this brush. I love how densely packed it is. I just really love everything about this brush. We have the brush called the Ruby. This brush, if you will notice, it is a duo fiber brush. It's what I was using to put on the highlighter with. It's a perfect brush for highlight. Just having the duo fibers in the brush to disperse your highlight, it's just wonderful. I love having a duo fiber brush in a brush set. I really think it's essential to a brush set, just for those times that you need that nice sweeping of a powder product. It's just really, really nice. And so this is that duo fiber brush, and it's the perfect size for highlighter and blushes or contour, but it's just wonderful. Bronzer, highlighter, blush, any of those type of powder products, it's just wonderful. And sometimes you just need to use a duo fiber brush with them, and so you've got it in this set. And then you have one really loosely packed brush that you can use for those times whenever you need to maybe sweep off a bake or sweep off fallout or anything like that. And this brush is called the Melly. And it's just a really nice, loosely packed, wonderful, small little powder brush. Really wonderful. Love it. Of course, I love all these brushes. They have really made such a difference in my life. I cannot recommend these enough. The set comes with 8 eye brushes, and they are the Nicole, a rounded top packer brush, great to use for cutting the crease or shading a portion of your lid. The Anna which is a larger packer brush. A favorite of mine, which is the Savvy. And this is just a large tapered blender. Then you have the Meg, another brush that I find myself reaching for all the time. Again, it's going just to be a crease brush. Then the Dell, which is a tapered blender. The Lucy, which I don't have this in any of my collections. This is a duo fiber blender. Then you have your angled detail brush here. And that is the Karen. And that works great for, you know, cleaning up around the brows, smoking out the lower lash line. And then here's one that I absolutely adore. A tapered blender called the Monica. And it's really, really small. And it just works great for getting that inner corner blended out. Love that one. So I did go back to the Hank and Henry site and I bought some of the ones that I use on the daily that I just felt like I had to have duplicates of. And that was, I picked up one more Dell. I picked up 2 Monicas and 2 Megs, because the Megs and the Monicas I am always using every single day. So those are the ones that I really, really love. So I hope that you enjoyed this video over the Hank and Henry brushes and their Lust and Lush sets. And I hope that maybe if you've been thinking about the Hank and Henry brushes, that this video helped you in some way. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel but you'd like to be, it's really easy and the admission's free. All you've got to do is click the big red subscribe button down below, and while you're there, don't forget, click on the post notification bell, and that way you can be notified when I upload new videos. Thank you so much for spending a portion of your day with me. I really appreciate it. Your time is valuable and it means a lot that you choose to spend a portion of it with me. I hope that you're doing great in your neck of the woods, and I look forward to seeing you again in a future video. Smooches, everybody. Much love to you, and remember, whether big or small, make the most of it. I'll see you in my next one. Bye for now, guys.